Hey guys, Muscovy here, and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. In the MEIOU and Taxes mod version 2.0, we're playing the Grand Kingdom of Romania. Not quite an empire yet. I think we're not as far away as I might have expected. We have 62 cities out of the 100 that we need. I mean, I think if we just annexed our vassals, we'd probably be pretty close to that. And I think becoming an empire would be a pretty sweet goal. And for this episode, we are going to declare war on the vile Muscovites. They've had it good for too long up here, isolated. They've beaten up Novgorod really hard, actually. They took most of the provinces, like all the valuable ones anyway. So the goal of this war is to take Kiev as a vassal, which is hopefully possible. I'm actually not sure. They might be too strong. I mean, I think they have more than 100%. Yeah, they have 123% war score to annex. But I'm hoping that with the way they do calculations, it'll be possible to take the vassal for like 100% war score. I'm not sure how that will work out. If we can't do that, then I will just eat what I can, I guess. But I would love to have Kiev as my vassal, because I could feed him all of the Ruthenian culture provinces, which, as you can see, is a huge amount. I could even feed him, like, you know, the Russian, basically everything up here I could just give to him. So I would have, like, a vassal in the north, Kiev, the vassal in the south, the Turkish Germans, and then vassal in the west, the Serbian Kosovo. And I'll annex them eventually, I'm sure. As soon as they're, you know, as soon as I've fed them enough, I guess. Anyway, I'm going to declare war on Muscovy. I can't do humiliate, though. So I have to declare war on Kiev, which will call in Muscovy. I can call in Georgia and Poland, so that's a lot of support. I think... I mean, Muscovy's not like a pushover, but he's not, you know, unbreakable or anything, so we're gonna go for it. War goal is for Chikasi. I'm gonna try to crush him just right off the bat, I think. Lithuania's in the war as well. They're under Poland. Poland actually took Lithuania's capital, I think, at some point. Oh, I think this is Lithuania's capital, actually. I'm not sure why Lithuania moved their capital. Maybe they had lost it at one point. Just regular looting. Hopefully this army will crush. Oh yeah. Oh man, brutal crushing. You get over there. Muscovy has 19,000 men. They have like 60,000 manpower, which is about what we have. So it's a little even, except I think our allies are much stronger. I think the balance of power is pretty heavily in my favor. I was actually worried about this war until I realized that both of my allies would help. You better not take that for Lithuania. If I vassalize him, it won't matter. But I better try to occupy as much as I can before... Actually, you go there. I'll send you over here. Is Teutonic Order a vassal? Yeah, they're a vassal of Poland. Interesting. So, Poland actually gave them a lot of their land back because they had cores on it. It's kind of cool. That might be one of those, like, historical events, because I think that was... Wasn't Teutonic Order a vassal of Poland, like, in history? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, fuck you, Poland. You better transfer that. I don't even see Muscovy's army. He doesn't seem too interested in fighting. He's got a lot of forts up there. So, to make Kiev a vassal, it's only 58%. It's actually not bad. It's definitely doable. I can even humiliate if I go all out. I'll have to think about what I want to do to Muscovy. Stop giving these to Poland. Whoa, okay. Thanks, Georgia. See, Georgia's a good little ally. Doesn't take land for himself. See, this is just like a series of cock-blocks. You know, he cock-blocked me in the war against the White Horde. I cock-blocked him against the Teutons. Now he's just repeating it. A subject of ours currently holds lands to which we have a claim. I don't need a claim on Izmit, I don't think. It's my vassals anyway. Yeah, just renounce it. Ooh, that's annoying. Oh, it's because of the fort there. Is that... Oh yeah, Poland's very strong. They have Brandenburg and Teutons as vassals. Brandenburg is a personal union, but it's a lot of power. A lot of morale bonuses in both of those nations. Ooh, that attrition tick. Holy shit. I'm gonna need a lot of Diplo points, I think, for the peace deal. How much was it to vassalize? Yeah, 307 Diplo to make Kiev a vassal. So, Trade Ideas is gonna have to wait. I guess we'll march towards Moscow. Man, Georgia's such a good ally. Georgia's a way better ally than Poland. Oh, hello. Man, they always do this shit. AI is very sneaky. Lithuania is actually helping, though. They kind of crushed them. Crushed some of them. Okay. Let's move on Moscow. You stop following me? If you're going to Tarusa, I'll go here, I guess. Hopefully Georgia will just go back and deal with the Muscovites in his land. Excuse me. Oh, Jesus. Okay, sorry, Poland. I'm not spending 100 Diplo on you. In fact, we're going to have to go to war with him eventually, because he owns a lot of Kievan claims. I guess you'll go on Muscovy. That's fine. On Moscow, that is. Do I want to double stack it? Yeah. The attrition's not too bad here. It's summer, and it's a huge supply limit. That'll make it siege faster, too. We're already at 56%. Are you willing to give up? Yeah, you are. Kiev will become a vassal of Romania. What else would I possibly want? I can't take anything up here, because... I would, too, because I could just feed it to Kiev, but since he's not a vassal yet, I technically can't core it. I could give a lot of land back to Novgorod. That also costs Diplo. We could release some dumb nations. What about war reps? Will you give me war reps? After I siege Moscow, he will. I think I just want his money. And then in the next war we can take land for our vassal. And this way none of this will flip to Poland or Lithuania through those stupid events. I don't know if they get them for Ruthenian culture, but they might. I don't want to find out. Oh, there's Muscovy. He sieged one fort and then kind of got bored. I guess he doesn't like me sieging his capital. I'm gonna loot the shit out of Moscow. Yeah, look at that. 60,000, 250,000 people here. I'm gonna take all their stuff. And they make metalwork here too. Speaking of capitals, Argesh is now the largest city in the sub-region. Subcontinent, that is, which I think is the Balkans. We are an important center of production, important center of trade, and a regional art and intellectual center, which means we have the silver ranking in all of the modifiers possible. We have 170,000 city dwellers, 240,000 total people in this one little province. Farming efficiency is still garbage. We are larger than Constantinople. Constantinople only has 140,000 people there. So we're doing pretty well. I don't know if we're bigger than Paris or anything. Yeah, we're bigger than Paris. And London? Bigger than London, holy shit. Not bad. What about Granada? Yep. Yep. Yes, by a lot. Fez? 120. What else is a good city over here? Marrakesh? 80. Tangiers? 20,000. There's a lot of little weird ports over here. 20... no city dwellers. What about Algiers? There's 60,000 people in that little province. Is it this one? Yeah. 30,000. A lot of little ports. What about Tunis? 40,000. Sicily has a lot of people. Or it's supposed to. There's 90,000, yeah. Napoli? 160,000. Okay, so we're barely beating Naples. Why aren't we the largest in the continent? Must be because of Cairo. We're gonna have to eat this up. Or maybe just siege the shit out of it. I can't fabricate on it. The only way I could do that is if I take Crete. So Venice might be my next target. I'd have to take Crete, start fabricating a claim, and then give it to my vassal. It's possible. It's doable. And then fabricate on the Mamelukes, declare war on them, and just loot the shit out of them. That's the only purpose. I might take like Alexandria or something since it is a patriarch. I could maybe even take Jerusalem. Okay. 69%. You will give me war reps. Oh, look at all that money. Oh my god. 446 ducats. I could build a building. That's a lot of war score to get, though. How close is he? Oh, 3 points? Okay. Yeah, we can get that. Go there. You go there. I don't know how much loot I actually got out of this province. What is my loot pool? Our mission to improve relations with Serbia is not going to happen. We've only looted 72 ducats. It's really not that much. Alright, if this falls, we should have it. Okay. Is there anything else he'll do? Yeah, we can give that to Novgorod for all that's worth. Yeah, might as well. There you go, Novgorod. Have your frozen wasteland back. I can make a Novosil a vassal? No thanks. Okay. So, Kiev will become a vassal. That's the important one. They get 10% of their income for 10 years. I get 463 ducats straight up, divided by allies. I only get 173 of that. That's really not much. But, okay. Oh, yes. Level 2 stability is good. Romania will get 174 ducats out of that. So, apparently, we didn't do as much as I thought. I guess our allies helped us out quite a bit. Put one there and one there for now. It's okay. Kiev has a huge liberty desire. I can pay off their debt. Why are you so upset? You hate me. You have high population. Events, province defections, and provinces developed by Overlord. Paid off our loans minus 20. I think it must be because this land flipped to him from Lithuania's rebels. That has to be it. God, look at how many people live here. Must be fertile ground. Baby-making ground. I could turn him into a march. That wouldn't really help his liberty desire. It would a little bit. I'll just have to improve relations with him. It's the only thing I can really do. It only goes up by 100. Force vassalize minus 100. That definitely isn't helping. I looted him. Declared war on him. Yeah, so he's not going to be happy with us for a long time. Very long time. That's okay. I'm just happy I got a vassal. And I can feed you land from the White Horde. I can feed you land from Muscovy. And if I ever break alliance with these guys, I can just feed you all of this. He's a great vassal to have. Plus he has, why doesn't he move his capital back to Kiev? Don't really understand that. Yeah, I didn't get nearly as much money as I was expecting. I thought I would have enough for a building. And you guys are really addicted to attrition over here. I could fix it, but I'm just too lazy. Oh no! Our really bad heir died. Oh no, what will we do? Nikolai, you're pretty bad too, but you're not as bad as your brother, or whatever he was. I'm tempted just to disinherit him too. Okay, Kiev does want to be a march. Do I make him a march and then revoke it later? Oh. It's so hard. So hard to choose. It's like how much use is he actually going to be in the battlefield? Not that much. No. No, 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 no. I'd rather get his money. I don't know if marches pay money. They might, actually. I can't remember. Yeah. As soon as I can get a royal marriage with him, that will help. So he has to not be outraged, I guess. It's okay. Everyone's regenerated, so let's turn off funding. And check out this income as soon as it updates. Yeah, 16 ducats a month. That's huge from where we were. And our core is coming in. Final core from the Serbian War. There was a break in between the last episode and this one. I think it was like maybe 5 years. And I finished off Kandar, and I finished off this guy who was spat out, and I just fed both of them to my vassals. That was basically it. Looks like he had cored most of his stuff. Looks like he's just working on this one now. And these guys. Are you still working on Kandar? No, Kandar's finished. This guy's actually converting, too. You can see this used to be Sunni, I'm pretty sure. So he's doing pretty well. I don't think Kosovo is converting at all. Maybe he just can't because of the recently flipped modifier. No, it doesn't have it. I don't know. He might not have the strength. Conversion's really hard in this mod. I'm surprised any nation can do it that isn't a player. Unless they just have bonuses to conversion, which is possible, because trying to get the bonuses as a player is very convoluted. So, like an AI doing it, just I don't see it happening. Okay, so you have a minus 100 from events that will just never go away. I guess it drops like a little bit every year. That's going to be there a long time. So I don't know how I'm ever going to get you loyal. It dropped 0.1 a month, I think. I'll have to wait for the month to tick over to see. The opinion will go down if I ever get him to positive opinion. Centralization actually hurts liberty desire. Centralization is good if you're annexing a vassal. We make 1 ducat a month from Germian. He must make a lot of money. I'm actually very impressed. I was paying off his debts a little bit for a while, but it looks like he's doing okay now. Nope, he is dead again. Holy shit, this is expensive. Wow. Well, I'm not going to pay that off now. You don't even have Liberty Desire. His last debts were like 100 or something, so I just paid it off for him, since he was coring a lot. But, not right now. How is our naval force limit? Okay, we're maxed. That's too bad. I want more naval force limit, and I want to make another trade fleet to push from either Crimea or the Bosphorus. I have 3 merchants now. One is going from the Bosphorus to the Aegean, Lower Danube to the Aegean and Crimea. So I'm pushing... I think there's one more node I can push from. I think it's Egypt. There might be another one. No, I'm pushing from all of them except Egypt. So the next merchant will be pushing from Egypt. I don't have any power there. Oh, hello. You're actually losing to this one province minor. Oh, I'm sorry. He's bigger than that. Never mind. You were fucked. I hope he doesn't take the Holy Land, because I want it. I want it. I also want Antioch. So that's going to be the next goal, is fabricating on Venice. There we go. Fabricate on Venice, claim anything, really. Hope that our navy is strong enough to fight them. Looks like they've lost a war to Milan, because they used to own this. Treviso. It even has a hill forest that gives you negative bonuses. That's weird. Used to build ships in the shipyards of Venice. Huh. Man, look at Venice. Such a good province. So many bonuses. I would love to take that, actually. That's an amazing province. The Ghetto. The Venetian Ghetto is the first of its kind. A place where the Jews were free to practice their belief. The name is from the Venetian word ghetto, which refers to the slag products of the foundry. Interesting. First ghetto in Europe was in Venice. Yeah. Still trying to convert Banat. I'm at minus 0.3, so I'm so close to converting it that I don't want to pull the missionary out. But I keep losing progress. I don't know what it's coming from. Maybe local autonomy. And it's going down. I don't know. When is my truce up with Serbia? 3 years. Apparently Bosnia fought for their independence or something. Or at least was forced out of their vassal. Do you have a claim on this, Kosovo? No. I could fight Hungary. No, he's allied to Milan and Venice. That's not good. I could not fight Milan. Does Milan own this? Padua owns this. That's very odd. What a weird turn of events. Does Hungary own that? No, it's Trieste. Okay. I would love if these guys got claims. Oh, we have a regency for like 10 years, don't we? Call the 100 Chapters Synod. We can summon all the bishops of our nation together to create a standardized church liturgy, proclaim the inviolability of our church property, and give church courts jurisdiction over their members. This will greatly strengthen the church in our country, giving them the power to convert heretics and heathens. So I gained 10 church influence. Well, I don't want it, is the problem. I kind of do right now, simply because I'm trying to convert Banat, but in general, church influence isn't good. You can see minus 40% production efficiency is quite a bit. So is the tax modifier. I'm tempted to do it just to get the conversion out of the way, but long term it's not really smart. You know what? Just since it's an event, I'm gonna do it. Or like a cool little thing. I'll do it. Just to see if it actually leads to something. If it doesn't, then that was dumb. I shouldn't have done that. Hopefully we can actually convert this now, though. Yeah, 0.4. 0.5%. It'll finish in a year. That's great. How you doing now? You still hate me? A lot. This is barely moved. It looks like it is 0.1 a month. So if that's 1.2 a year, 10 years it's 10 point... Is that right? No. 10 months, 10 years is 12? Minus 12? Is that right? Am I dumb? I'm dumb, aren't I? No, that's right. It's 12. So 10 years to get 12% gone from that events. I think it's actually increasing because our loans is disappearing faster. There's one of our... That was our good general, actually. Wow. In 10 years, it'll be at 90%. Yeah, so it's going to take like 100 years. 80 years-ish. Just for that to go away. That's nuts. That is bonkers. That really should be sped up. It should be like 0.2 at least, I think. That would still be really slow. It would be 40 years instead of 80, but that just feels a little bit better. Although I guess it would work both ways, right? It's because, okay, so this is the secret. It's cheaper if you accept their demand. So you give them a privilege. If you refuse a privilege, you have a coin flip to lose stability. You spend 43 Diplo points, and then you get that modifier. Burghers cause commercial havoc, and they gain 31 autonomy in all the provinces they control, which is all of our good provinces. If I just give that to them, they get that benefit, and then I go here, and then immediately revoke it. So instead of 43 Diplo to refuse it, I spend 40 points altogether, and the only downside is that stability increase goes up, and I might lose stability after they react. So it's much better to give it to them. Hey! Okay, just one. Good. So it's much better to give it to them, and then just revoke it. If you don't have it on cooldown, that is. Sometimes you don't have the ability to do that. In that case, it might be better just to say no, but I don't know. Yeah, everyone's loyal, everyone's good. States are good. Alright, so I'm going to need a claim. I already have a claim on you, don't I? Yeah, I have 3 claims on you. How much are you to fully annex? It says 109. I don't think that is accurate, though. Okay, does anyone have claims? Do you have a claim? You don't have any claims. Nothing. My vassals aren't doing anything. You have a claim on Muscovy, that's good. And you have a core and a claim on Poland. Oh, I can't even declare war anyway, can I? My king is only 2. Can I declare war during Regency? Did they change that? I don't know. Alright, so Mamluks are losing hard. I would love to just loot the shit out of them. I just want to loot Cairo, loot Alexandria. I mean, look at this city. Look how juicy it is. 190,000 people there. Where's the loot pool? 850 ducats just sitting there. What is Georgia's capital? You have 80,000 people there. That's pretty impressive. You have a couple small cities laying around. Whoa, Tabriza's 170,000. That's insane. They make silk. Farming efficiency is bonkers, considering it's a... well, it looks like a mountain wasteland. Yeah, it looks like it doesn't have any other cities in, like, Georgia itself. It doesn't even have a population here. 9,000 people there. There's Chechnya. It's actually Orthodox. There's not going to be any Sunni rebels there in this timeline. It's actually Georgian. What the fuck? Did that convert? Or has it always been that way? He's got a lot of garbage up here. Very rural. This province is nice, 190,000. It's a desert? Yeah. Man, it's really, the environment in this area is just so weird. Like, this looks green and nice, and then it's like, oh, desert. Snow desert. It's just like, what kind of place on Earth is this? How did that even happen? It's like, how many people live there in real life? It's like desert. This is owned by Russia, I think. Unless it's Kazakhstan. It might be. I don't think so, though. I think Kazakh starts like... Well, this is Turkestan, right? So Kazakh would be this place. So I think Russia owns all this, and then their border kind of goes up and around Kazakhstan. But it's like, what do they do with this province, like, in real life? How many people live here? I mean, it doesn't look terrible. I would live there. Maybe. It's got trees. And a river. Sorta. It's on the Caspian, so... Yeah, this all looks great up here. I've been to Greece. Greece did look sort of like this. It was kind of like hilly, rocky drylands, some parts of it. Especially like near the ruins, but so I kind of imagine like that's what this like Georgia looks like. Just kind of that Mediterranean, like dry, not deserty, but not like lush either. When I was in Romania, it was winter, basically. So it's kind of hard to tell, like, what it looked like. I saw a lot on the road. It looked like steppe almost. Until you got into the mountains, like where the trees are. There wasn't as many trees as I was expecting either. I didn't really go into like the dark forest areas, but I was expecting like super dense, like thick, scary trees, but I didn't really see anything like that. And then I was in Constanza, saw the Black Sea. It was really cold though. So I didn't get to see it very long. Anyway, it's been too long. So I'll see you guys next time.